October 13th, 2025. Oh, I'm talking to my moderator, Dave. But did you notice how they all flew on once I came on? And they noticed that I don't know if they got the memo that you were like not right there, but like a shit ton of people showed up on my live, and it was like crazy. But I'm so happy that you did, because I was getting kind of anxiety from all of it. I was like, oh. Anyways, lubricating my throat. So anyways, share your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Monday and Tuesday, I will be available for readings. So make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. Right now, I'm at 4,503 subscribers. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. So show your support, my Care Bears, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So on the 13th at 5:19 p.m., Venus enters your first house. Happy birthday. Hi, Nina. Happy birthday to all my fabulous Care Bears who are celebrating. And this is a popular energy time for you. So all eyes are on you this week. I know. I'm watching that list too. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and have a blessed solar return as well. So all eyes are on you this week with this energy. Some of you can actually look, your appearance can actually change, and others can find you to look physically younger, okay? Or you could be attracting Venus in the first house, a younger crowd, or you could be attracting somebody who is younger than you, but you're definitely gonna look younger this week with this energy, so you're gonna appreciate that. For some of you, you can find yourself more out and about this week, just running errands at this time. Also, you can find yourself more out and about this week, or you could be using this time to work on yourself. Pluto is now direct in Aquarius. You may instinctually know how to use your unique creative visions to enhance your physical appearance and social grace. You connect with others. You're very diplomatic, of course. You resolve creative conflicts or help foster group creativity. Your ability to see bigger picture can bring innovations or innovative solutions at this time, okay? Yes, I do individual readings. You could check that out on my homepage. Also, if you're looking for this different signs, I have done Aries through Virgo, and I also done Pisces. So if you go to my homepage and go to my playlist, you can see my playlist, okay? October 13th, the same day, Monday, 10:52 p.m. Pluto goes direct. This is in your 5th house. You are out of hermit mode at this time, and you could be more about your social life, and you can be making it a point to get out and to be seen, joining a group or organization this week. You can be relying more on your intuition. A great time for those of you in a leadership position, or this could be all systems go when it comes to your career, and you can see a lot of movement here, but I would be careful here, because you have a window of opportunity. Let me see this window of opportunity, because you have a window of opportunity, because guess who goes back into your 8th house? Uranus goes back into your 8th house. Hello, goodbye. So yes, bitches, Uranus goes back into your 8th house. I'm available for readings Monday and Tuesday, so I can help you navigate through that, bitch, because you know how y'all love that. I'm good. Thank you for asking. So Uranus moves back into the sign of Taurus, into your 8th house on November 7th, okay? So you're going to really need to watch with other people. So right now with Pluto direct, it's a really nice energy, and things are going to be like moving and hopping at this time, and things are going to be happening. And then all of a sudden, all the wrenches are going to get thrown in, because you're going to find yourself butting heads with those in authority, not getting along with those in authority. So like I said, you have this window of opportunity now to like really take advantage of this beautiful energy that's coming up, because Jupiter is direct for right now, but then Mercury goes retrograde in November, Jupiter goes retrograde, and Uranus goes retrograde. So then you can expect a lot of delays or things not going your way during that time period. So during this like next like what, probably 3 weeks, you need to really kind of like take this opportunity to make things happen, and kind of stop sitting on your hands about the things that you want to happen, and jump on it. On the 15th, this is a powerful time in your life. You may attain certain goals that you have been seeking. You tend to assert yourself with greater conviction here, and you may remain fixed on whatever it is that is concerning you. So I would be careful with that. With this energy, this is compromise is not a preference, especially when you know you're right, or this is you like really intriguing Vesta and Juno and Asteria in Sagittarius here, and you can be all about your convictions at this time with this energy here, and even fighting like certain injustices that are in your head that are not in your reality at this time with this energy. So make sure that you are getting proof here with this energy. So, because if you're not, then, you know, people are going to be like looking at you funny. So I would be careful with this energy as well. Alrighty. Because you're fighting certain injustices that are not there, or you're, you know, it's like you don't know what your truth is. Okay. So this could be emotionally for some of you a very confusing time. Okay. So just be aware of that. Okay. I feel also this is a time, especially, you know, you are right, you want to be right, and you are in that I am right phase. So I would be careful with that as well. Even when you have doubt about your positions, you don't show it, but being unyielding certainly has its advantages in establishing your self-interest. You can rub others the wrong way at this time with your insistence on having your way, and this is going to carry on during the Mercury retrograde and probably carry on for the next several months because Uranus is going back into the sign of Taurus. So I would be careful with who you're challenging at this time, because this person can cause like a lot of, there could be like a, not just a lot of friction, but this person can cause a lot of problems and delays for you during this time period. So I would be just very careful and pick and choose your battles with others here with this energy, and don't push others into your agenda or things that you want to do at this time, because some of you can get a little bit pushy, especially when it comes to things that you want to do. So now would be a good time to be pushy this week and for the next 3 weeks, to push your agenda, to push what you want at this time, push, but then once the 7th comes and Uranus goes retrograde, stop pushing, back the hell off, and just allow whatever needs to happen and freak out and lose your shit. Do what you got to do, but do it in private, because you don't want to get fired and stuff like that, or you don't want to make, you're going to drive yourself crazy. So just be careful with this energy. On the 17th, this is being with people reminds you of your responsibilities that you share. Although joy is subdued, you feel better about certain duties that you are performing. Doing necessary but unwanted tasks can even be fun now. Be selective in the company you keep. Focus on friendships that matter. Sometimes being alone to pursue singular pleasures is your preference. Use this time to engage in one thing or one person that you like, and be content to dispense with the rest, at least for now. Okay, so be picky with the friendships that you keep at this time. Let me lubricate my throat. We all have like seasonal allergies in Ohio right now. It is amazing. You know, and it sucks too, because I showed up, I'm like trying to get drugs from my freaking nurse, and he's just like, Miss Moore, and I'm like, yes, drugs, and he's like, go home, and I'm like, what? And he's like, you get this every year. You get this every year. You don't have COVID. I didn't even get a COVID test. He was like, you get this every year. This is seasonal. And I'm like, are you sure? And he's like, you see, there's a pattern. There's a pattern, and literally every October, I call and make an appointment to go see him. That is really bad. I am seasonal. And it's like, and you know, and he's like, you're struggling. I said, yes. And then he tells me what to go get. And I'm like, ugh. I'm like, I can't have nothing. And he's like, no, go home. And so I have to go home. Anyways, show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for everyone who has. Right now I'm at 505 subscribers. So thank you, everybody. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Ooh, the first card that comes up, Virgo got this too. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Okay, and of course, you have an air trine happening this week in your first house. So manifest, manifest, manifest with this energy. So yeah, so this is a beautiful energy time for you, a powerful energy time for you. So this is also like the time of Sukkot here as well, and we're still on high holidays. So make those birthday wishes and manifest. Yes, bitches. So anyways, the Fool card, prayers being answered. Yes. So make sure to manifest, manifest, manifest with this energy. You're very tense in life. No, I'm not intense. No, I'm not intense. I'm actually really laid back. A lot of people like my laid backness, and I'm pretty laid back. When I was in my 20s, I was pretty damn intense. Now I'm in my 40s. I'm kind of like, even my friend Marvin was like, shit, the girl I knew in my 20s is not the girl I knew in my 40s. And I was like, really? He's like, you're calmer. So no, I'm a lot more calmer. Thank you. So anyways, the Sun card, this is recognition, success, a popular energy time for you. All eyes are on you because this is your birthday month here. So this could be a fun energy time for some of you here. You could be more out and about this week with this energy here and enjoying your social life. Watch the manifestations happening as well. The Two of Wands, I feel with this energy here that this is a time of reinvention with this energy here, and kind of like looking at where you're going at this time. For some of you, you could be spending more time on the internet during this time period, or you could be like a chameleon and reinventing yourself this week with this energy and changing your physical appearance during this time period as well, or open to new situations here during this time. Okay, so I do see that coming up for you with this energy. I also see this being a time where you're kind of like sitting on your hands about things that you want to do with this energy here. You can be weighing up your options with this energy, and there's something heavy on your mind that you want to do and you don't know if you should do it. So this could be more of a thought than an action this week. Okay, the Star card, so manifest this week. Okay, I feel like for some of you here, when you're more about other people's problems, your problems tend to get resolved this week. Okay, so this is a beautiful time for that. Take chances in a new place. Some of you, you could be thinking about moving or a job transfer or quitting your job for a new one, and I feel like this is time to take chances in a new place at this time. Some of you, this could be a move with that energy. So I do see that coming up for some of you here as well. The Seven of Swords, I feel you need to be careful with manipulative people at this time with this energy. Some of you, you're definitely in your head about things with this energy as well. So I feel like, you know, this is not the time to be invested in your thoughts here and making your thoughts take you to places that you shouldn't really take your brain to. So some of you, you could be a bit paranoid at this time, or have conspiracy theories in your head, or feel like other people are against you. And especially those of you in your 50s, okay, you could really feel this, like, you know, people are out to get you kind of situation here, and kind of feeling like other people are attacking you, but you don't have no proof of it. Okay, so I do see that coming up for a lot of you here with this energy. So just be aware of that. Try to be about the facts, try to be about your reality and what you're seeing, okay, and stuff, and don't try to, like, you know, run with your emotions. This is not the best time for you to go and make decisions or make life choices, especially those of you who are 50 and over, because you're kind of like running with your feelings, or you're thinking, you know, it's almost like some of you, it could be a bit of paranoia at this time with this energy, and then for others of you, it can be like something else going on, you know, and it's like you may have a hard time. Maybe somebody is being passive aggressive towards you, but you have a hard time proving it with this energy. But then also what's going to end up happening is that you're going to freak yourself out because you're intriguing too much of these planets, like Scorpio in your second house. So this is not going to be like the easiest time for you emotionally, and it hasn't been for a while. Okay, the Six of Swords, some of you need to get the hell out of your damn head. Others of you, this is a time for traveling here. The Three of Cups, I do feel like people have influence over your decision making and your emotional attachments as well. So this is not the easiest time for you with this energy. This is not the easiest time for you to like leave situations and stuff like that, because you could be looking for some kind of emotional validation from others. Your emotional attachments to work, to others with this energy can be, no, you cannot have my WhatsApp number, can be keeping you where you are at this time with this energy as well. So I do see that. The High Priestess card, trust your intuition here as well, but be careful, because some of you may not be trusting your intuition, and it's not your intuition that you're listening to, but it's something else that you're listening to. Okay, so I would be really understand the difference between intuition and just allowing your emotions run wild here, and kind of like being like, like for example, like if you don't like somebody at work and you're kind of wishing them bad, you're wishing them bad, okay? Or you're trying to predict bad things for them. You're not being intuitive, you're being counterintuitive. So, it's kind of like when you are not thinking about things, or you just relax, or meditate, or pay attention to your dreams, and your dreams could tell you things as well. So just be careful with that, because you're kind of like running away with it. I do see that this is a time where you're very happy, you're very diplomatic. I feel like you do promote like diplomacy, camaraderie with this energy, and happiness. You do try to make it a point that wherever you are, you try to get along with everybody during this time period. So this is a beautiful energy time for that. The Ace of Swords, this is revelations happening, epiphanies coming up for you as well, prayers being answered. So there's a big old emphasis on prayers being answered this week. So manifest, manifest, manifest this week, okay? The Ace of Wands, recognition and success is coming towards you with this energy. Luck is on your side. The Seven of Coins, I feel for some of you here, even though you have all this success and stuff like that, you may have fulfilled your goals, with certain things in certain areas of your life, like career. You may have fulfilled, you may have reached that plateau where it's like, I became a manager, that's what I wanted to do, I did it, and now I'm done. And and you're still getting goals, you're still winning here and stuff like that, but now you're kind of like, well, now what's next for me? So that could also be happening too, where you're kind of just like, okay, well, I did this, I done that, now what do I do? So this could be like you winning and winning and winning, and then now you're like, okay, now what? Alrighty, the Two of Coins, I feel like this is a time, you could delve into certainty if you want. So there are some aspects in your life where you're going to delve into certainty, and then other aspects of your life, like with career, you're going to sit on your hands about it for now. Okay, so certain areas of your life, you are going to go after it, make things happen for yourself, and then other areas of your life, you're just kind of sitting on your hands and mulling over things, because you're not sure, should I stay, should I go, kind of thing. Okay, you're at a crossroads with certain areas of your life. Okay, I do feel like you have a lot of influence over others as well. The Six of Cups, you could be receiving a message from your past. So somebody from your past is trying to reconnect with you this week with this energy here as well. Some of you can be traveling and visiting family for high holidays with this energy as well. So I do see that coming up. The Five of Cups, shoulda, woulda, coulda, regrets, missed opportunities are happening here. So this may not be the easiest energy time for you as well. Or you may pass up connecting with other people. For some of you, this could be a job opportunity, and you have an opportunity to go back to work for somebody, and you may turn it down real quick here with this energy. Or there could be opportunities with career coming up, but it's not exactly what you want. So you could be turning it down because location, location, location. So that could be happening as well. Some of you, you're dealing with disappointment and losses here with this energy. Others of you, you're finding ways to heal yourself and accept certain situations situations in your life. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes. I do see emotional fulfillment happening for you. I do see you trusting your intuition at this time with this energy here. The King of Wands, I do feel like you can be dealing with somebody that's kind of like stuck in their ways of thinking with this energy here as well. For some of you here, I do feel like you're trying to take charge of your life with this energy here, and you're making things happen for yourself to an extent, but other people are watching you, and you're inspiring other people to take risks, to take chances, or to try new things. Or it could just be a situation here where a lot of times Libras seem to have their shit together, and it's a situation that other people want to follow in your footsteps because you just seem so well put together, and you seem to have your shit together, even though me and you both know that you're a hot damn crazy ass mess. Don't lie. Let's just come into acceptance, okay? Let's just admit like your craziness. Okay, but we'll keep it cool, okay? So anyways, for some of you here, the focus could be on parenthood at this time with this energy here. Either you're dealing with your own children this week, or situations will soon arise with your parents as well for some of you here, so the focus could be on that. This could be the focus on family this week with this energy here, like always and every day with you guys. So focus, so children, if you have children, the focus could be on them. If you have like elderly family members, the focus could be on them as well with this energy. The Queen of Cups, I do see a second childhood coming up for you during this time period as well. So this is a beautiful energy time for that. For some of you, I feel like this can be a time that you have deeper connections with others. So this is a great time for communications and conversations, even reconnecting with other family members that you had a falling out with, older family members that you had a nasty falling out with can be reconnecting with you and wanting to talk to you at this time. Or this could be your children here wanting to reconnect and talk to you with this energy. Some of you, you're coming up with money-making ideas this week with this energy as well. Some of you during this time period can start your own business, even though it's not the most auspicious time to do that, because all the planets in Aries in your 7th house is in retrograde. So when do you want your money? Do you want it now, or do you want it like 20 years from now? Okay, so it's kind of like that. The more planets that are in retrograde, the more unlikely you'll see the success that you want to see anytime soon. So this is something to think about while you're starting it. You could be strategizing it, make plans for it, but not the most auspicious time to start it. Some of you will, but that's fine. Some of you may come up with some kind of patent at this time with this energy here as well. You're really going after your dreams this week with this energy here during this time period. Okay, I feel like for some of you here, I feel like you're definitely focusing on family. I do see close friends here as well, giving you some much needed advice, or vice versa at this time with this energy. The Queen of Coins. For some of you, I do see some kind of love triangle happening here. I do see that somebody has a mistress, and they take care of that mistress financially. Okay. Bitch gets paid is what I see. Okay, so somebody definitely got like a sugar mama, sugar daddy kind of situation going on here with this energy. Or this could be the boyfriend or the husband taking care of you financially at this time as well. The 7 of Wands, I see you recommitting yourself to your goals. Some of you, work can start getting better for the period of time, for 3 weeks, and then it's going to get bad after the 7th. So, you know, this could be a time period here where you decide, oh, I'm not going to quit my job at this time with this energy here, because now everything is happening that I want to happen. So now you're going to stay where you are. Or I'm not going to leave my relationship now, because now everything is happening that needs to happen. So now I'm happy. So wherever areas of your life that you were miserable, now you're going to change your mind again and stay. Okay. Some of you, if you were thinking about quitting your business could start picking up this week as well, but it could be like a window of opportunity for the next 3 weeks. it does well, and then the 8th, blah. Okay, the King of Swords, I feel this is mind over heart at this time with this energy here. You may have words of wisdom to share with other people during this time period as well. Others of you, you're very pessimistic during this time period. You have to touch it, feel it in order to believe it during this time as well. So this may not be the easiest time for you to delve into spirituality during this time, or to like really connect with source energy or what have you, because you're kind of just like, I have to touch it, feel it in order to believe it with this energy. So I do see also when it comes to your intuition as well, I have to touch it, see it in order to believe it. So you're not really trusting, you know, you're not going beyond your sixth senses, because you're not really trusting it at this time with this energy. Instead, you're doing the opposite, which is question it, which is fine. You can question it, you can test it for yourself. You know, everything happens. It takes like at least 2 weeks to 3 months for everything, sometimes even a day, for things to come along. Okay, so trust it. The Moon card, I feel for some of you here, you're definitely romanticizing relationships. So definitely people from your past are coming back into your life at this time with this energy here, and you're kind of romanticizing or idealizing certain relationships or people in your life, especially those that you had a nasty falling out with this energy here. And I don't feel like this could be an on again, off again relationship. I feel like these are definitely friendships, or even dealing with other family members coming back into your life and like treating them like, let's bygones be bygones, you know. And it's like, oh, okay. So I see that with this energy here. I do see that, you know, for some of you here, definitely your emotional attachments here are keeping you from changing. Okay, so this could be also with career, and this could be also for some of you with relationships. Some of you, this could be dealing with college, and then having to go to college, and you not wanting to go to out of state for like a, let's say you have a you have a full scholarship and shit. You don't want to go because you have the boyfriend, and you want to stay with the boyfriend because you know that if you leave the boyfriend, chances are, high chances are, very likely you two are going to break up. Okay, and it's more than likely, but you know, things have to happen. If you two are meant to be, you'll be. Okay, if things are meant to be, if people or situations are meant to be yours, it will just be. Okay, so know that. Alrighty, so if things are meant to happen, then it'll just be. So sometimes you just have to learn to trust the ethers and allow things to just be, because you don't want to be like that kid that you had all these dreams and all this opportunity, and then you turn opportunity away for a boyfriend that ends up cheating on you anyways, freshman year, guaranteed freshman year, and then leaves your ass. You know, I mean, come on. The Hierophant card, I feel with this energy here that this is also a good time for investment properties or throwing your money into investments at this time. I feel also with this energy here that the milk has expired on certain relationships in your life. So you really need to work on letting go of these relationships that no longer help you, and instead of helping you, and you could tell, I don't want to make you any more paranoid than you already are. But what's going to happen is that you are going to stop growing at some point. Okay? Stuff is going to happen in your life now because you have stayed in a relationship that you have plateaued out on, okay? Or you have stayed in a situation so long now that you can't grow anymore. You have plateaued, and now you're just being comfortable. Now everything that you're doing is that you're being comfortable. So what's going to happen here is that I don't want to put the juju out and the kanahara out, and I'm not trying to like scare you guys, but what normally ends up happening is that you'll stay here like this for a long time, and then what happens is that you will have problems with like things in your life. Like you will have problems. Okay, so it's up to you what you want to do with this energy here, but you're definitely going to have problems in your life. So know that. So if you're not growing and doing anything with this energy here, and you're still in this relationship that you're not supposed to be in, or this situation that you're not supposed to be in, you can tell because it becomes quite challenging. Okay, the Nine of Swords, whatever you're worrying about, don't worry about it. Try to let it go. It's more in your head than in your reality, and you're trying to make mountains out of molehills. I do see a love relationship here, but it could be with a married man, and this person is emotionally unavailable because they're in a relationship. The Page of Coins, lots of people in your cards at this time. I do see this being a very good time for business picking up this week with this energy. Others of you, this is one of your little pots boiling at this time with this energy. Show your love and support to your girl Marie. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Right now I'm at 4,513 subscribers. Oh my God. Thank you everybody for subscribing. I have done Aries through Leo, and I've done Pisces already. So check out my playlist on my homepage. I'm available for readings Monday and Tuesday of this week. Okay, so 13th and 14th I'm available for readings. I will be posting when I'm available for readings so you guys can jump on. Yeah, so now I'm going to go on to Scorpio. So show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Thank you for everybody who's liking my videos. I'm glad you really like them. And thank you for helping me grow. Kisses.